Good evening. Right, so you might have noticed that I have been absent for a little bit. If you've been into the Discord, you've probably seen that my second internal hard drive shit itself. That's where Metal Gear Solid 5 was installed, so I had to give that a rest. My new hard drive appeared today. I would show you, but this snap filter that I've got is, yeah, not happening. Can't see me for a spooky Halloween effect. So, we are starting now. Penumbra Overture, my favourite of all the horror games. And hopefully we have...
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow,
I guess he
I realised my father had
because
disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day. And I
he's narrating the story.
What it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Okay, I guess the graphics have held up a little bit. Jake Daniels, Tennessee whiskey. We've got Abby the Little Terror showing up. Test control. Yep. I need the key, don't I? This was certainly interesting for its time. Stick, some batteries. I mean, it's been so long since I've streamed, and also since I've played this game. I'm gonna keep reminding myself how to play this. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. Left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've watched those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realised how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after. A new hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Okay. So we need a rock. I actually think there's rocks. Here. Oh, there we go. This is a very manual game. Now it's not quite obvious from here, but I've got headphones in. Not playing in a dimly lit room because I still need to be able to see. Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? Yeah, it'll be fine. So we go glow sticks because when you use your flashlight, obviously it uses batteries. Boxes of ammo. What is this place? Steel rod or flare? Oh yes, can I reckon this would be perfect for VR. It's that about a nice cup of shut the fuck up guy. Let's see, I can swing this hammer if I hold left mouse, make a backswing by pulling the mouse right and then following through by pushing left. The opposite works too, pulling back and then thrusting forward produces a stabbing motion. I reckon if I hold down right mouse after the backswing, I should still be able to look around. Because, you know, like, what does all this mean? Metal shelf. So this door's locked. That's right, we've got to put stuff away before we can grab hold of stuff. We got some spam. Let me go and work out how I can... Or has that been... Are they whispers? There might be whispers. Yeah, right, so they're whispers. Well, not much I can do about that. They're just showing up in my... I'm using Firebot now instead of Streamlabs bot. I think these just go around the same way. Yeah. Still don't know what that is. Oops. There. Oh, that out of the way. Let's try this way. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I've never given it much thought before, but I realised that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there if something goes wrong. Part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Okay. Could be anything looking down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defences now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouch by pressing left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know if I've got it right because of the blue tint to my vision. Plus I should be quiet enough that I won't be hurt unless something's right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources though. Okay. Best bet is to hide for a couple of seconds or so, perfectly still. Make me properly hidden. So, we are... can I think there's a button that I can press to... There. So I'm here. I think my first port of call needs to be the office, because I think there's a key in there. Then we go back to storage for something else. I think a wick. And then we'll go from there. So I've played this game before. I know what to expect, but oh, still gives me the creeps. Picture of a British platoon. Must date back to World War II. Suppose this mine was converted into some kind of bunker. There's a hell of a lot of reading in here. I'm going to read through it myself, but if you're interested, maybe go back and read it. Like, pause the VOD and read it. If you do want me to read it out, then say so in the chat and I'll be happy to keep doing it. but I'll give the gist of stuff as I read it. Unremarkable week, emergency drills, maintenance, one wounded figure, no concern back in London. Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. 2 guys were caught manufacturing cherry bombs, blew off a couple of fingers. Allowed them access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom, so that's what I need. Where they learned the ingredients. Locked up the manual in the chest, and I'll keep the key on my person at all times. Both being disciplined. So, supply requisition order. Dynamite for excavation, 7 bayonets, protective only. Ice pick for removing ice that forms on the external hatch, which we just broke with the rock. Pair of reading glasses. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. Fortified for potential bomb damage, and excavation of previously caved in areas is going ahead. Point of curiosity, archaeological find, artifact buried in the earth discovered by works team. Take a look at the artifact, man-made, may have working parts inside. Remove what looks like the front cover and see if I can discover the source of light. So that would be this thing here. Oh, fuck off, chair. And when we touch it, we get a little bit of a backstory, and I believe it also saves. Yes. Okay, there's the key. Psychotropic deposits, the bottom of the death mine. Mind-altering chemicals, maybe the cause of high suicide rates in Greenland mine. Paranoid schizophrenia. Few locals were conductive to interview, but agreed to speak. I like the having to grab stuff, like physically grab it and pull it, but sometimes it gets to be a pain in the ass, which is why I reckon this would be good for VR. Okay, well, let's have a look. What we got? Beef jerky. I can't remember if we can eat the beef jerky or whether that's used later on. Say, thing we got chest for storing valuables. Let's open it up and is it open? Is it open the other way? Maybe I need to... There we go. Big book of explosives. Black match fuse. Baxtron, which we need. Gunpowder, which is in a... whatever you want to call it. In a barrel in the explosives room. Dynamite. Sodium carbonate. Trinitrotoluene. Toluene, rather. Armstrong's mixture. Cool, so now we have a lot of what we... Oh, here we go, painkillers. And another package of beef jerky. Now, did we already? Yeah, we already did look through there. Oh, that's what we haven't got. The Baxtron. That's basically it. Save again. Okay. So our next stop is yeah, that's right. You can't look directly at him, because if you do, yeah, anything within my field of vision might panic me, and then I'm a goner. You can kill them, but it's a hell of a battle. And that one I don't think you can kill because you can't kill because it's a scripted event. No, it's a barrel. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. We need to get into this room here. Wait. Oh. Stuck. I think if we go... Shit. Oh, because that's not where we need to go. That's where we came in. Okay. This is where we need to go. So I got lost. Hey, it's more. I can't have my chat open at the same time. Well, I've got my chat open on the second monitor, so it's yeah. If I miss chat messages, then that's why. How have you been? I've redone my look. They Snapchat make an app called Snap Camera, which is basically just their just Snapchat, but with for desktop to let you use a webcam. So out of all of the snap filters that they had, this is the one that didn't make me look like I'd applied lots of makeup. Lighter. Fuel fill. It's locked. Okay. What's there? Oh, I just got caught. Like, why can't I lift those out? Oops. No, this is with my glasses on, so it's if I were to take them off, I can't see my see what I'm streaming at the moment because I've got using another app called Firebot, which is going to replace Streamlabs chatbot. Gives me so much more creativity, like so many more options, such as I haven't set it up yet, but I can set up a hotkey for clipping, which I've always wanted to be able to clip stuff with a hotkey, but Streamlabs couldn't do it, nor could what was I using? No, just Streamlabs wouldn't let me do it. So I basement caved in. So I yeah, this Firebot lets me. Spiders. Let's get this set up so that we can make a break for it if we have to. Come on. There we go. Oop. Shit. Benign nature of my cellmates. Careful autopsy, there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach, which if ingested regularly may become psychotropic. Cool, so if you eat the spiders, you start to see shit. No source of light. Even until I heard human voices, the spiders are so tasty. Hundredth day. Edible friends have become more and more aggressive, swelled in numbers and size. Eating spiders, like, ugh. Nope. So the dude's basically stuck down here. The eggshells. Oh shit! Dead. Good thing it gives you a save point. I think I've watched a speedrun of this game, and it was basically what I expected. Out of bounds clipping and just general fuckery like that was great. There's some spiders. I think I got these in the wrong order, but oh well. Barricaded himself in the mine. Waiting to be rescued. I don't remember what the story is, like why everything's all boarded up and what it is that's going on. Living quarters, no signs of life. Lesson learned. There's also if I get through these 3 in a week, which most likely not going to happen, then I'd move on to the Amnesia series, which is made by the same developers. Swallowed a spider. Yeah, and apparently there's a 4th Amnesia, or is it the 3rd one? Is Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs, which I've played very little of, but I quite enjoyed. And then there's a third one that's come out recently. Spiders. Eating them. Bags. We don't need the bags. Made it. Playing games that you own is overrated. I've got so many games that I own that I've just resigned to the fact that I'm never going to finish them. Some batteries. Switch. Okay. Can't switch them off. Break. No, I cannot. What's the point of going in here then? Don't even remember how many I have in mind, but yeah, I'm with you. I don't think I've got 388, but I'm dead certain that I'm not going to play half of them. A lifetime. But yeah, when one comes up for sale on Steam, oh yeah, I'm gonna be buying it. Might sink half an hour into one or two of them, but that would be about it. Unless it was a game that I was like really, really keen on. Die, fucking dead. Yeah, that'd be. I'd probably play that as well. Being dragged through. So do the boot. What have we got? Then more spiders. Recovering from a minor operation which he was forced to conduct himself without anaesthetic. Amputation of a non-vital organ. Okay, I thought it was like complete release. I thought it was out fully, and not just like early release or beta or whatever. But I haven't been paying that much attention to it because I've been busy with other games. Okay, nothing there. Nothing. Yeah, okay. Tongue. Oh, that sounded wet. hear the scuttling of the spiders, but beef jerky. What did I get? There we go, so we've got okay, so it's been out since May. That's interesting. Beef jerky. I don't know why I have a padlock. Feel like I'm missing something. I'll go ahead and save here. Get the string. Maybe the string is elsewhere. Yeah. Go have a look. Whew, okay. Back through here. Yeah, that's our policy for software at work. Just because Microsoft says a patch is critical doesn't actually mean that it is critical. You wait for, you wait a week or two for somebody else to install it, try it out, all of that good stuff, and then this. Good, so that's unlocked. Not like this is going to do me any good because smash it straight through it. Shit, maybe I should have. I think I will. Bring in that, bring that in because that's a good weapon. Other good things. Not major issues. It sounds like they've been fairly active on social media, responding to people. You are, you little shit. Oh. Shit. Shit. fuck are you? Is that it? Oh. Okay. That's good. It's gone. So I don't have to worry about him. One of the good things about Firebot that I really like is I can set up hotkeys such as nice little bit of a jump scare for everyone. Plan to drop that a couple of times in stream and hope that nobody is expecting it. Okay, so that's what I need to blow up there. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a I think I did that once or twice. I kind of forgot that it was a thing, so it was weird. But there was a YouTube channel, Swanky Box, I think maybe, that worked out through a fair bit of hacking that it was possible to defeat Calamity Ganon with chickens. You just had to have Calamity Ganon attack a chicken, and the chickens would come and attack and cause some good damage to him. There's 2 greater hunting ground letters, which faces 1. Okay, so password we need is 8412. Now, I think there was only one. I can. Cool. Chuck that in slot 2. So I always have it handy. Workshop. Yep. Before we go in. Now I don't remember if another dog comes our way. Well, let's save. Pickaxe. Let's go ahead and put those there. I really don't remember half of this area, at least. I remember other. Well, maybe I do. No, maybe not. Electric fence. So there is somewhere around here. Oh, it's a flare. How am I doing for? Cool. I upgraded the RAM in my computer today. It was a Sunday and I was not expecting my order to arrive. But it did, so I was very let's grab one of these. So now I've got 16, I've got 23 gig of RAM, I think, which should eliminate a whole bunch of streaming issues and also make games run a lot quicker. Fuck. That sounds like fun. Well, enjoy that. Oh, there we go. Move that. There we go. So in here we should have dynamite. Some painkillers. Okay, so I need I've finished the first two games, and I played a little bit of the third game. First one's really good. Second one, like, I like horror that isn't based all around jump scares. Like, jump scares are fine, but I like atmosphere. And there were points in the second one where you're being chased, and like I was like, holy shit, whoa, 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 like my heart was racing, my legs were tensing up, like I was just, oh good god, like fucking hell, this is freaky. So yeah, absolutely do recommend these games. Well and truly, they're a handful of dollars each, they're fun to play. Yep. Soma's made by the same people, made by Frictional Games, the from guys that made Penumbra. Is that, yes, good, cotton string. So I think we go backstring. I haven't played the game yet, but it's been on my to buy list for quite a while. I just kind of forgot it existed until this point. Okay. I was worried that I was going to put I was going to blow myself up. Yeah, they're definitely, like, they're cheap games. They come on sale fairly frequently as a big bundle. I think I paid like $10, $15. I don't remember. I paid a very respectable price for it, and like, given how great these games are, I would have gladly paid more, especially given that Frictional Games, I don't know whether they still are or not, but they were an indie developer. Just a bunch of guys making games for fun. They released a tech demo, which I played, I absolutely loved, and then they went ahead and turned it into this game using that same engine. So it's oh no, we don't want the right one. Pickaxe. So I need 2. Is there a powder keg somewhere? Go. So let's drop a fuse in there. A barrel of TNT this size would probably like excavate everything within the facility. It would not be a pleasant experience if it went off. There we go. That's better. Fucking run! Is it gonna go boom? Is it gonna... I don't want to go near it. Because... Oh. Right. Okay. So it went off without a bang. Being mauled to death, starting the chain of events. Okay. So I think there is... I think there are more dogs. Around here. Which... like, god fucking damn, I hate those dogs. Close. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so... So on the one hand, it's good that they... Oh yeah, kind of forgot about them. It's been, fuck, at least a decade or two since I last played Resident Evil 1. I think I had it on... We had a modded PS2, a modded PS1, and that was one of the games we had for it. Okay, so it's obviously not going to do anything, so fuses. A battery and a fuse. Still a pretty good game. Number 2 was also pretty good. I don't know whether I've played the... There we go, save. Don't know whether I've played the director's cut, but I've played the original on the PS1, and it's been... it was quite good. Yeah. Yep. I just... Yeah, it would have been a great game if, one, the camera angles weren't so jarring. Like, you turn a corner, all of a sudden the camera's poking in a different direction and you've got to turn and face the right way. You've got to adjust which direction you're holding. But yeah, when you wanted to fire, hold down the aim button, point down at the ground to shoot something that's directly at your feet. It was still better than the on-rails Resident Evil game that I played on the Nintendo Wii, but it was still, yeah, still not great. Okay, Sector 7G. Okay, so we need connect and confirm secondary flow. Turn on the cooling. Release the excess steam until within safe limit. Grease, main valve. Okay, so we can't do any of that yet without a battery. The battery is down here, I think. Springs all about. No, that's what I need to do. One. Push the ripper now. Oops. Look what the cat dragged in. Glad you could make it for my other week. Thought, there we go. Got to do something a little bit different. I've got my overlay for the Gearathon just about done. There's still some little bits and pieces that I need to sort out. There we go, battery. But yeah, threw this together and hopefully it if I get sold next week. House to yourself, nice. Get the old Kevin McAllister dancing on the beds and Looking for Buzz, your girlfriend, Wolf. Okay, so let me look up these instructions again. No, it's generator manual. So secondary flow. Secondary cooling. So this is secondary. Then we go coolant. Steam, grease, and then main. Steam, grease, main, hopefully when we go there we go. Still haven't got that shit fixed. Christ, there's people at work that have keyboards that are busted like shit. That got it fixed sooner than what you did. Christ. Yeah. Must have been a bit of damage there if it took 2 weeks to get it fixed. Well, if it's going to take 2 weeks to get it fixed. Depending on what the laptop is, like I used to repair keyboards at work, like laptop keyboards, and I absolutely loved the Dell netbooks because it was literally, you take out the battery, you take out like 2 screws, the keyboard just lifts right out, and you just put the next where did that come from? You end up, like, you just replace the whole mechanism. It's really easy. I should just be thankful that he didn't send me photos. Okay. Is that. I think the dog's through there. I think. Yeah, Maul wants all the details. Oh, splat. Wants to know all the juices, goss. Okay, we're closing that. Oh, broom. Because, yeah, that's exactly what we need. Broom. Some beef jerky. Emergency procedures. No rock slide, that's fine. Only tapping out a message on the wall of the cave. Rescue crews will hear you and arrive promptly to dig you out. Oops. Rubbery. Fucking pickaxe. Well, I was going to say that'll teach you to not teach you to not procrastinate on the repair of laptops, but in reality, there's probably never a good time to take it in for repairs. Yeah. Huh. I might have asked you this already, but what sort of laptop is it? Because I think I remember you saying it wasn't a MacBook. Oh, the warping. Good God. I'm kind of glad I haven't come across that yet at work. Here we go. Comm radio. That's right, we need to do some Morse code fuckery. Yeah, Lenovo, okay. Yeah, because the MacBooks, some of the MacBooks from, I don't know, 2017 or 2018 or something, the butterfly clip on them is shitty, and they break all the time, and Apple have been repairing it, so... go... Decode... Morse code... So, I think I can just go... Let's go. Shit. Let's try again. Five seven 5737. I don't know what an Argos is, but I assume it's some kind of electronics store, but we run a Lenovo at work, and so far we haven't had any issues, but we've got the... I can't even demonstrate it because of this skull filter that I've got, but it folds back over itself. It's a Yoga. Folds back over itself to become a tablet, which is quite cool. A certain amount of camaraderie, camaraderie. Entertain Penrose, deep-seated issues with his height. Spare fuse on the top shelf of the storeroom. Okay, so that's good to know. So I need to find the fuses. I've had laptops come in where they've definitely overheated. I think I might have had one that was smoking, because a screw had fallen in the right spot and shorted out the motherboard. So when they turned it on, it went ahead and so we've been into the power room. Went ahead and shorted the motherboard, but we just turned it off. Oh, okay. Yeah, going old school catalogue. Okay, so we've been in there. This is where we just came from. So I've got the code. Ah. Okay. Good God. I'd be worried that would affect the battery. I've seen. There we go. Fuses, the flare as well. I've seen puffed up batteries. If like somebody had a battery that puffed up in their MacBook and it broke their touchpad. Oh, that's right. We still need to put it in here. When the touchpad breaks, you're basically fucked. Okay. So let's chuck that in there. Okay. That one. Steam race. Oh yeah, I did miss that message. Wrong ID, sending short notice, driving out of the shop, finish repairs. Jesus fucking Christ. Still jealous of you, man. Living in a place that has legal weed. There we go. That looks super stable. Fuck the fuck out of here, because otherwise that shit's gonna explode. Your batteries should last. Like, if you leave it on permanent charge, it shouldn't affect the I actually don't know the punishment that you can like what happens if you're discovered with weed in Victoria. Not a clue. So yeah, I don't know, but just if it was just legal in the first place, that'd be fantastic. But no, Dan Andrews has got more important things to worry about, like putting us in lockdown, taking us out of lockdown. Yeah, your battery should be fine, because they only have, like, they've got circuitry inside to make sure they don't overcharge and also that they don't undercharge. So when your battery goes to 0% on your laptop, it should, like, it's not actually zero. because if it goes to 0, you have a hell of a time trying to charge it up again. So what it does
Good day.
instead is
Good day,
tell
can you hear
you, tells your computer, oh, it's 0. Like, yeah.
Well, I hope that your ears are working better than your tongue, so that you might use them to listen to my words. You have turned on the light at the end, beginning and middle of the tunnel, but some things remain shrouded in
Hello,
darkness.
doggy.
My Morrissey message I hope has helped, but what you need now is through the wall hole to the right of the fence.
Yep.
Go now, there is no time to explain. Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance down here. What surprises I've spoiled by such catty curiosity.
Did I? 5737. Derp. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's, yeah, I don't know what the legalities are of it. I imagine if you just got a small amount on you, like if you just, sitting at your mate's place having a bong or whatever, the cops come by, they're gonna, maybe give you a fine or something like that, but it's not gonna be anything too drastic. Having large quantities of it definitely is, because I've done jury duty once in my life, and technically I'm not supposed to be able to, I'm not supposed to talk about the case, but it's so vague and it happens so goddamn often that what's the harm? The case was an elderly guy was growing a shit ton of weed. An elderly person was growing a shit ton of weed in their house. And what we had to determine was whether they knew that they had a commercial quantity or not. In the end, we had to vote no, not guilty. He was charged with bypassing the electricity grid. He was charged with having a decent quantity of weed and selling it, but he was not. We couldn't prove that he knew or didn't know that he had a legal, a commercial quantity. Commercial being, I don't know, let's say 20 kilos or something like that. We didn't know, so we had to vote not guilty. But yeah, he had a fair operation going from his shed. Did his own wiring to bypass the grid and all of that sort of jazz. So okay, let's go. The hell? 5737. Maybe I wrote that down wrong. I think I did. Let's go back into the comms room and have a listen again. Oops, that's not the comms room. Okay, 5738. So I was very close. they stand back up after you hit them is weird. Ooh, okay. So we could go through there, but let's not go through there just yet. Okay, so where are we? So we've been through the comms room. There's a key panel there. I will be back in a second. Just need a quick break. Give me a moment. Okay. Back. So, this one has a key. No, maybe not. Oops.
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept. Okay. By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Really is kind of unsettling the way they just get back to their feet. Like, yeah, it might be shit animation, but it's unnerving when they do get back up. It kind of adds to the tool shed. Don't remember how many more dogs there are floating around here. The thing that makes number 2 the second Penumbra Great Game scarier than the first one is, spoiler alert, there are no weapons. Whatever is chasing you, you cannot fight against. You can't throw things at it to kill it. You can't hit it with an item. You can't, like, I can't remember. I think there might be scenarios where you have to, like, you can kill it by, you know, squashing it or something like that. Or unless I'm thinking of a different game, I can't remember. But yeah, you can't. That's why I keep knocking my head against that. But yeah, you can't kill it. You can't kill whatever is chasing you. Xeno Report 66B 1992. 66B manufactured rather than natural origin. Bulk of substance 63, and the 6 yards from 66B was buried. Solidified form of 63, number of operable appendages. Artifacts emit a low level of light. Who's messaging me? Oh. Guys from work. Better check this because... Ah, man, poor taste. I can't show it obviously because webcam filter, but someone's taken the scene from Archer where Brett gets like one of the numerous instances where Brett gets shot, and they replaced Archer with Alec Baldwin. Like, oh, like the memes have been hilarious, but oh, I feel so sorry for the guy. Completely an accident, and yeah, I'm like, oh, yep. Yeah, lots of Simpsons memes as well from one of the groups I'm a part of. Okay, so those lantern things are artifacts that have been come from the action, every member of the organisation, lost a number of workers, unforeseen events. So basically those things kind of they've been excavated of unknown origin. Okay, so that's the tool shed. Let's go down here. Excavation and storage. Okay.
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what if the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most? I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my hope like you would a puppy freshly ruled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left.
Yes. Okay. Guard standing up. I've seen those SCP.
Sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient pet.
Video. I watched one on YouTube and I'm like,
Shit.
That looks very,
Better safe than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorrier than we
very
are.
convincing and
The
very...
tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and
Very,
you will
very
find
creepy.
what you seek.
kind of vibes. It was just the other day that I came across it, and I thought I should really look up and see what that's all about. Maybe watch some other videos or. Okay. Oh, where are we? Back here, okay. Not too far off. Yeah, the one that I watched about some creature escaping, remain inside your homes. The facility will take care of it. Presented like a very legitimate kind of emergency broadcast that, like, I don't know, like a hurricane or a tornado warning over. Yeah, that's broadcast over a show, and I thought, oh, that's super creepy. It's cool. There you go. Right. Problem is, I'd call him for his mates. So. Okay. Yeah, okay. Definitely gonna have to do me some reading then. Oh. Weeb. Oh. Doggy bastard. I love this button. There you are. You gotta get your timing just right, because otherwise they go running off. Or hey, there you go. Yeah, that's another game I could have played. I think there's multiple Slender Man games now, but okay, so we've been to the tool shed. We can go into the auxiliary shaft, but because, you know, we can't just put our pickaxe through and get those. I think I watched a handful of maybe like one or two videos, I think. Splat. And of course that goes there. Doesn't do anything with that. I don't remember if there's a creepypasta that's ever really freaked me out. That's it. I think the last, I don't know, viral thing that weirded me out was the video for Window Licker. No, not Window Licker. Shit. I can't remember what the song was called, but Rubber Johnny by Aphex Twin. Can't remember if that was the name of the song or not. It was presented as kind of found footage or a recording of a small boy named Rubber Johnny confined to a wheelchair. And when I saw
Those
that
holes in my mind are
late at
increasingly
night, it was like, I don't
You
know,
cannot breach
2,
the
3 in the
sanctum
morning
of the place of storing.
on Rage,
The entryway
which is
blocked. So what did
an
the Scottish
Australian
material
music,
between my ears
all-night
squash
music
you the
show
most?
that plays on
I may
weekends.
not be perfect like a handled picture, but my words are wise
Oh,
and backed up
fucking
by time.
weirded the hell out of me. Like, I can't watch this shit.
Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my hope like you would a puppy freshly rolled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left.
It's just a music video for Aphex Twin song, and it's basically just a...
Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient pet. Uncontrollable and often rolling in shit.
You already said that.
Better safe than sorry, they say. Well, I think we are both sorrier than we are safe.
And it's basically just recording of this deformed little
seconds right from the closed door,
boy /
/
creature with a enlarged head dancing to the song, and being true Aphex Twin style, the song is basically you sit there and go, well, what the fuck did I just watch? So, one thing. Yeah, it was more like, ooh, freaky. And then watching it back years later, now understanding all about Aphex Twin's what him and his music's all about, it doesn't really weird me out as much anymore. Kind of find it humorous, actually. So I think what I do is, well, for one thing, I think I stick the two halves of the those together. Do they go together? So, and another musician. I've heard that name before, but I can't remember. from where I've heard it before. Yeah. So focused on remembering shit that I don't know whether I've seen any of those, but I think I have definitely come across the channel at some point. I'll have to have a look when I'm streaming. Oh, in fact, give me a quick look now. Let me mute this for a second. That's probably where I've... I'm sure I've seen some of his stuff before. Let's go mute that. Open that up back in. Like so. Is that showing again? That's showing again. Oops. Probably shouldn't have tipped that box on its end. I clicked on one of the other ones under his playlist, My Best Stuff. I had a quick flip through it and like, oh yeah, it shouldn't have tipped this box on its end. Let's go re-tip it. I don't even know why I dragged it up here and flipped it over in the bloody first place. Distracted by everything else. David Firth, Syriac stuff looked an awful lot like David Firth's work, which I really like his stuff. It's very surreal kind of. Oh well, if that's going to work, then that's going to work. Bugger it. Grab this. And do we want this one or do we want the longer? Got the same length, I think. Damn it. Oh, I'm approaching it from the wrong side. That looks healthy. Maybe not. I'm sure that this is the way you... Why is it like that? There we go. Fell back down anyway. Okay. Oh. Fuck. Forgot all about those spiders. Fucking pick it. This. Fuck this. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Ah. Yes. Yes. Losing blood, I should be okay. There we go, just take some painkillers and the blood loss stops. Oh, fucking damn it. Nope, okay. Yeah, I'm 100% with Ron on that. Well and truly, just fuck the spiders. Do not need that shit. Let's... Oh, nice. What I can do is... I guess because I stood in the fire. Hopefully. Of course. Fucking more of them. Son of a bitch.
Now you should find yourself in the one-way game of conversation space, with a tunnel above you from time to hit.
Shit.
In this tunnel for both our sakes. Be careful, not curious.
Okay. Fuck. So that's what I need to do. Fucking not die. Shit. Okay, so I need to not do anything with the spiders. Is that gonna... I think I got caught up on the spider's body. Oh, more of the fuckers. Fuck. Do the old jump down.
There should be some insect repellent in that red and white cross box in that room. Just in case those spiders found your flesh delicious. How does my brain flesh know your fluids are leaking? Because the red tricked you. The spidery tunnel wasn't far from a necessary evil. More so, it served as a well-deserved punishment. You thought my mind had been lost to the ravages of time, but poetic justice has struck with a sonnet and an 8-legged baptism of fire. With justice now served cold, I hope that we can be good friends. Now reclaim the key and go-go juice, and find a way to the mining monster.
I'm sure the proper people have been through scarier places than this. In fact, they've been through entire abandoned mines, which I knew they were fine because they obviously made it out alive to post the video, but there we go. Gasoline. So that would probably be this door here. You call that a key? Huh. Okay then. So let's here. It's not going to let me stand up, so so we need to like you'd think that'd work, wouldn't you? But no. I think I need to switch that off from somewhere else. I can save here. It's time, 11 o'clock. I don't remember what it is I need there. Okay. Here of our ways, Christianity become increasingly embraced, Arctic communities. Fucking seems like the thing they do. Someone dying entity, blah blah blah. Toongate. Heard that word before. Sabotaging tools, turning hunts bad. Possessing the weak or unfortunate. Yeah. Side by side, yeah, God. Cool, so that's a thing. I feel like I need to drop. Down. Ah, no, I see. There. Through which I need to one thing. Well, shit out of the way. Then I can maybe not. See those old gears turning in my head. Yeah, this is one way of doing it. Trolling shit moves in this game is a pain in the fucking ass. Sometimes it's nice and intuitive and all that shit, but sometimes when you want to rotate an item around on its axis, you can't. Something like this, maybe. Come on. Yes. Right. Go ahead and here we go. What? Okay. So I don't think there's a way to turn off the steam. Yeah, I ended up having dreams about Metal Gear after playing for a few nights straight. I'm kind of bummed that I couldn't finish 5 because I wasn't quite done extracting half of the planet to work on Mother Base. But with the hard drive dead, there's just no way I could. Nope. Yeah, I've got... I should get onto that sooner rather than later. I've got that entire hard drive backed up. I'm pretty sure Backblaze got through. Speaking of Backblaze, what was that? Backblaze should have got most of the drive. So I think I should be right to just restore the backup. Though what I'm also going to do is get a hard drive caddy. We've got one at work, so I'm just going to grab that and try seeing if I can extract the contents from there, because there's not a whole lot on there that I would be sad to see go. The only exception is I've got about 500 gig worth of photos from my Canon camera that that I would like to get back there. They're my unsorted photos. So no, we don't want that. We want the other one, the shaft, so we can go through and power up. Power up the machinery. Where are we going? There's the tool shed, storage, auxiliary shaft. Which? Yeah, that wouldn't work for my photos because they're all the raw, like .cr2 raw camera files, not JPEG, not processed in any way, and those range about 40 megabytes each. I'm sure I could. So I need to find a way to get over. Yeah, whereas Backblaze is intended for backing up everything. So I've got ISO files, like complete disk images that I created way back in high school, like 2004, containing old copies of schoolwork or photos or projects I developed, stuff like that. And it's so nice to know that Backblaze is backing that up. Yeah, I actually get a terabyte worth of storage, OneDrive storage, through work. Working in education is a pretty goddamn sweet deal because I get the entire Adobe Creative Suite for free. I get the entire Microsoft Suite, Office Suite, for free. I'm entitled to discounts on software, and I think I can get educational discounts through Apple as well if I ever wanted to actually buy a Mac. It's yeah, not a bad gig at all. Yeah, why would I think that would work? Yeah, so if you're ever tired of paying for software, go right ahead and get into education. Well, get into education in Australia, because I've got a friend who lives over on Guam, US territory. She's a teacher there, and I would not want to be a teacher in the US. Like, holy shit. Insane work conditions, you get paid jack shit, the school doesn't provide you with anything, so you've got to go ahead and do your own, purchase your own classroom supplies. Whereas here, if the principal or the leadership team were to say, hey, no, you need to go out and buy your own pens, or you need to go out and buy your own craft paper or something like that, there'd be mass walk-offs. People are just like, nope, if you can't provide me with the basics I need to do my job, then you can go and get fucked. Which I totally agree with. I think, like, teachers do an amazing job, but holy hell are they treated like shit sometimes. Yeah. I've been into classrooms with pain in the ass kids. We had one kid who, this was a bunch of years ago, we got told that if he started to get angry, you removed the classroom from him. You didn't remove him from the classroom. Let's try this again. That's the kind of behavior we were dealing with. He was special needs, and he just didn't know how he just didn't know how to control his anger. But turns out he was a really good kid. Like, he's a really nice kid. I caught up with him. He graduated a bunch of years ago, and fuck, am I even going over here? Caught up with him a bunch of years ago because he's working at Bunnings, which is the Australian equivalent of, I guess, Home Depot. And Well, I stopped and had a chat to him. He's like, "Oh, Mr. Gray, remember me? I'm Alex." I'm like, "Oh, Alex, how are you? Good to see you, mate." And stopped and had a bit of a chat, and yeah, he was fine. Yeah, okay. We do have special schools. Come on, seriously, that shit's made of fucking wood. We have special schools, but for a lot of kids with like over my time at work, we've had kids with cerebral palsy. We've had a fair whack of like a fair whack of kids with autism / Asperger's, and yeah, they do all right, because one of the things that the Australian education system does is says if you've got kids like this, you have to adjust the work. Like you have to have a personalised education program for each of the kids. So if you've got a kid that non-verbal, or deaf, or something else, you've got to cater to them, because they deserve an education just like everybody else. Stuck. Remember where I go from here. So I guess it's a bit like, was it Obama who had it? The No Child Left Behind plan that I think it upset a lot of conservatives, because I don't know, Obama did it. Let me have a quick look and yeah, that's like there are the schools that we have are for people with they have very high needs that would no way would be met by the school, like by a regular school. I can't think of what sort of people. I can't remember what sort of people go to special needs schools, as we call them here. I think people that have like very bad developmental disorders and stuff like that go there, and it's they get a better education. There's smaller class sizes. Like I know one person who works there, and I think she's got a classroom of like 8, compared to the school I'm at where we've got like 28 to a class. Okay, let's go. I think it's Feeding the Beast. Okay, so we've got the spiders. Past the spiders. Approach the door. No, we're not there. Yes. I know what we do. God, fucking forgotten about that. Go down here, is it? But yeah, we've got there's a lot of teachers' aides in regular classrooms. There we go. So blowing up a whole gas canister, several gas canisters, doesn't do it, but sword does. More dogs. Yeah, does kind of have that feel to it. Okay, there's one doggy. Come on, champ. Just wanna. If you don't give him the opportunity to run away, then you're fine. Okay. Ooh. Fuck. Another one. Gonna make sure his mates don't come. Yep. They're, I think they're the two main enemies that you come across. The, Black Plague, as I said before, minor spoiler alert, you've got no weapons, so you can't actually kill anything. It's only through scripted events that you can actually kill stuff, like if something walks under a big heavy box and you drop it on there. I don't even remember if that happens in the game or not, but it's that would be the only real scenario where, oh, you scared. Abby wandered in and she sneezed. Gave me a little bit of a start. Ah, yeah, little chicken. I'm looking out for dogs. Looking out for dogs and stuff, and get shit scared out of me by a sneezing cat. What do we got? Dynamite. Yeah, Peanut's more the type, the scare the shit out of you type, because, well, I think you've heard it before, when he screeches. When he first became deaf, it's around about the time that we suspected he was deaf, but we didn't know for sure. He would stand right by the door to my room, just out of sight. And because, I think it was because we found out he had he got tested for FIV first, and then after that we found out he was deaf. So as soon as we got the FIV positive test from the vet, we kept him inside, and we took his collar off so you couldn't hear him wandering down the hallway because he was so quiet. And he'd sit right by the door, and like you'd just be sitting there minding your own business, like no music playing or not watching any videos or anything like that, and you'd just be sitting there, and then all of a sudden he would screech, and just like, it's such a guttural screech that just scares the absolute living shit out of you, and you're just like, oh god damn you, you fucking cat. And Now he does it so often. Well, he doesn't do it by my door anymore. He's learned his lesson, but he'll jump up on the bed, and he'll screech and screech and screech until somebody comes down and sits with him or gets him settled in. Like I think he just wants people to know, hey, I'm on the bed. I'm on the bed. Come see me. I'm sitting on the bed. So you sit there with him for a minute or two, give him some pats, or if you feel like you just jump in bed and have a bit of a quick nap with him, and he's fine after that. Okay, auxiliary shaft. So let's actually go in this door now. We've worked out something else. Yep, poor little dude. So let's hit this save. At the door rises something vast. Strikes a man, knocking him down, staying by him, whether into darkness. What have you done, father? Well, the purpose of them is for the plot. Okay, so we'll fuel this bad boy up. And then we'll call it quits for the night once we get into the area. Okay, so we're going to plug this bad boy in. If it's going to let me. Maybe not. Maybe we need to. Where do we plug it in? We over here. Derp. Yeah, do I just go ahead and do... Oh, really? Go. Yeah, we're too far away to use it.
You seek to find the truth behind all this mystery and think it will set you free. But truth is relative, and relatives cannot be trusted to bring good gifts. What you seek lies in the shafts beyond this collapsing of the sky, and if you look closely, so do I. A century of days has passed since I saw this area last. The diseased ones sought to kill poor Red, but I took them on a wild poultry chase. They ended dead. They came from out the big metal door, but after all my years, I knew the cave's more. Hide and seek turned to seek and hide, and I buried them here beneath the solid rock sky.
Hello there, chicken. Is it time to smooch up on the microphone and be a pain in the ass, is it? You're right there, that's my monitor you're smooching against. So it told me, oh, now that might be, let's load again. I think there might have been a bug where if you miss with the, gasoline There we go. You do it.
You seek to find the truth behind all this mystery, and think it will set you free. But truth is relative, and relatives cannot be trusted to bring good gifts. What you seek lies in the shafts beyond this collapsing of the sky, and if you look closely, so do I.
So it's going to go on the right
has
end.
passed since I saw this area
There we
last.
go.
The diseased ones sought to kill poor Red, but I took them on a wild poultry chase. They ended dead. They came from out the big metal door,
We
but
need
after
to
all my
start
years,
up.
I knew hide and seek turned to seek and hide, and I buried them here beneath the solid rock sky.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and smash our way through. Here we go. Cocoon nearby. Okay. So. Yeah, let's leave it here for the night. Because 11:30 and I need to get to bed because I got work tomorrow. Let's see who we've got. If anyone's streaming that we can go ahead and raid. What's he playing? Yeah, I don't know. So we've got I don't want to watch that. So oh, of course when I'm fucking trying to work out who the we're gonna raid, I get shown unskippable 30-second ads from Twitch. Yeah, he's streaming at the moment, so he's playing Banished. Yeah, let's go ahead and stop by and see what's going on, because I've never actually seen that game before. So let's go ahead and start a raid. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow night is going to be more Penumbra Overture. So looking forward to that. It's been a great game. Yeah, we'll do that. So yeah, thanks to everyone who stopped by, followed, subscribed, donated, bought merch, joined the Discord, all of that good stuff. Very much appreciate it. So yeah, tomorrow night, 9 o'clock for more. So let's go ahead and raid Just Lamb, and I will see everybody in the next